Alright, I am driving. It's gonna get bumpy, guys. Hopefully the audio doesn't suck ass. But you know what? We have to talk about something. We have to talk about this crisis that we're currently seeing in America this week regarding the immigrant community. This is so racist and it's so illogical. Immigrants created the American economy. The Transcontinental Railroad was created by Chinese immigrants, and that connected the East and the West, two major superpowers together, which have essentially created what we have today, our American GDP, this economy. And fast forward 100 or so years, now we're having these, basically terrorism, ripping families apart, traumatizing children, and everybody's getting traumatized from this. But the ripping of families through ICE raids, it is inhumane. It needs to stop. And ultimately, we're only shooting ourselves in the foot. Guys, imagine if American-born citizens had to do the jobs that immigrants do on a daily basis. They would ask for increased wages, they would ask for benefits, they would want a 401k, they would want so many things. The price of our rent would increase 2 to 3 times. The price of our food would go up 2 to 3 times. Your concert tickets would be 3 times higher than what they are now. Immigrants make the damn houses. Like, this isn't rocket science. It's like 1 + 1 = 2 type of thing. Come on, guys. It doesn't take very much to understand just how beneficial immigrants are to this country. And what we are doing right now is we are shooting ourselves in the foot. We are traumatizing people. And this is not going to result in something good, at least right now. But just, I've taken note just from social movements in the past that, it takes pain in order for change to happen. And this is the pain. We're going through the pain right now. But through this, we're going to learn, we're going to mobilize, we're going to, find new pathways, create new colors for tomorrow, for the future. But what is happening right now is just the most inhumane, antisocial, sociopathic, psychopathic thing I've ever seen in my life. This is, I think, the textbook definition of being antisocial and sociopathic. And funny enough, people on the other side actually see it the other way. That protesters are actually taking upon an opportunity to practice antisocial behavior by, basically, standing up to police and law enforcement and the ICE. But is tearing families apart and creating trauma not antisocial? Like, that's very unempathic. And that's very disregarding of other people's rights. Yeah, these textbook diagnostic statistical manual definitions or criteria of what constitutes antisocial, basically psychopaths, I feel like aligns more with what ICE agents are doing than what protesters are doing. And yes, I'm talking specifically about Dr. Todd Grande, who's a psychologist, previous psychologist, who I used to love watching. But when he said that protesters were taking an opportunity to exhibit antisocial behavior, ICE agents are the antisocial behavior. They probably fulfill a lot more criteria than the protesters themselves. And the protesters are responding to something that's inhumane. Now, there's a lot of back and forth on this subject. There's different sides. But ultimately, it cannot be denied that immigrants are actually maintaining this economy, guys. I want you to think what would happen without immigrant labor. I've never seen a white person pick fruit before. I've never seen it. I've never seen it in my life. How much would it cost to pay white people to pick fruit? A pack of blueberries is already like $5. Imagine if American citizens had to do that. That pack of blueberries would be like $15. Guys, this is simple stuff. Once again, we have to be on the right side of history. And with that, I hope you all have a wonderful day and that you're keeping up with what's going on, because yes, this is truly insane, but I do see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like I said, there is no progress without pain. Just like anything in life, there's no progress without pain. We have to continue to show up. We have to continue to support in whatever way that we can, whether that's spreading information, whether that is donating, whether that is helping the protesters, whether that is actually going out and protesting. There's so many plethora of ways to help in this situation. So don't feel like you are powerless. The oppressor wants us to feel that way, but don't let the oppressor take control of your mind. Remember to stay positive, to have optimism, because this is self-preservation, and it's an act of you taking your power back. So with that, guys, take care. There's a lot going on, so remember to practice self-care, sleep well, take care of yourself.